Maybe I should take this off.
All right, Jackie Areson through to the next round. First off, did you guys know the situation going into it that you only had to run sub 16?
Yeah. Well, I actually don't think most of the other girls knew that. Because no one was looking up at the board for the results. I was like, well, I guess I'm the only one that knows, maybe. But yeah, I saw 6th place was 16:03, so I was like, oh, okay. I think like, I was like, all right, I can get 9th and still run like 16 minutes, 10th and 6th. So yeah, I wasn't worried. So that's why when they started to go, I was like, no, that's not necessary. But you know, there's always that part of you was like, well, maybe, like, I don't know, what if I'm just imagining things in my head? But yeah, so yeah, it was chill.
So first time getting to rock the yellow jersey and the Australian colors. Talk about this process. Was it a stressful process? Is it a relief to have it already? Or yeah, walk us through that whole bit.
Yeah, well, I was prepared for it to be really stressful, and I was actually prepared for it to not work, in that like, because I did it right in the beginning of June, and so obviously that didn't leave me much time before if I had to decide to run USAs or not. So I was kind of prepared to be in that little like no man's land where they said, no, you can't run for the US and no, you can't run for Australia. So I was prepared for that. That just, I mean, the fact that I still wanted it, even though I was prepared for not being able to run for any country this year, made me realize like it's definitely something I wanted to do. So, so yeah, it worked out, and yeah, I'm really excited.
Once they approved that, I guess first off, what's the connection?
Well, so my mom's Australian. She grew up in Australia. So I used to go to Australia as a kid every year for a month or two in the summer. So yeah, just kind of raised by a huge Australian family. So I kind of feel like my personality is definitely more like the Australian roots more so than American, even though I've lived in the US for 15 years. So yeah, I mean, it's something I've always wanted to do when I was like 11, when everyone says, oh, do you want to go to the Olympics? And I'd always say, yeah, I wanted to go for Australia. So, so I'm finally glad I just did what I wanted. And
how come we didn't try to do it last year?
I wanted to, but there's always those people that tell you, like, financially, politics, media-wise, it's better to be an American. But so I kind of listened to those. You know, once I got out of college, because I didn't know anything about the professional running world. But this year, after like going through some tough stuff, just like reevaluating why I run, and you know, the fact that if I want to be in this sport for a long time, I figured I need to be happier and doing something I really want, whatever politics or whatever aside. I'm probably not explaining that very. I can't think of the right words, but yeah. So it's not something that I didn't want to run to have exposure. I just want to run.
Did you feel embraced? Or
yeah.
was it, who's this girl?
Yeah, no, everybody was really excited. They didn't care that I was American. Like, I still feel weird sometimes when I have like those really American words or phrases that I say, but no one, I mean, some people give me a hard time, but no one makes fun of me for it, or like, this girl's not Australian. So yeah, it's really, really cool. Like, our Australian team is really close, even though this year, like, we have a bigger team than most of the time I think they have. But yeah, I know everyone on the team, and everyone comes to cheer each other. Like, even the walkers like are really into track, and like it's just so awesome. Like, the walkers are all friends with all the track team, and so you don't really see that in the US. Yeah.
All right, Jake. Goals for the final.
I mean, I'm not one to have big goals like I want a medal or I want to get top 6. I don't really worry about that. I just want to go in and have fun and not look at the clock at all, and just have fun out there. That's when I run my best. So I'm not very worried about numbers or times or anything like that.
How's your training been going?
It's been really good. I always tell everyone, like, I've never really raced past June, past the USA Champs, and even before the last year or two, I've never raced well past indoor. So this is really late for me to be still feeling amazing, and so that, I mean, it's so new to me, and I'm just having fun with it and just not worrying about anything else really. Just kind of taking it week by week and not worrying about specific workouts like, oh, I killed that workout, when I used to be the kind of one where like I'd have to have great workouts to feel good, and now I'm just feeling good overall and happy.
Okay, great. Good luck to you.